Hi, this is Phil Hinton, and on the 13th of September 2008, AVForums held its first ever members event at TLC Broadcast. The purpose of the event was for members to see the new KRP 500A plasma screen from Pioneer and compare it against other Pioneer screens and also those from other manufacturers. The advantage of this approach was that each member could see the screens fully calibrated and in the best possible surroundings. I also took the time to cover the 500A in great detail for review purposes, and my findings were that the screen out of the box in pure mode and colour space 2 is the most accurate TV we have ever measured. So after the event, I got some time with Tony Lazarini from TLC Broadcast to discuss how he felt the day had gone.
Yeah, well, today was all about giving forum members the chance to see the new Pioneer KRP TVs in an ideal setting where they had a chance to compare the new model with the current 9th generation LX5090 and against previous models and other manufacturers' TVs.
So Tony, what do you think is special about today's event?
Well, Pioneer gave us the opportunity to get our hands on the pre-production model of the KRP before anybody else has had a chance to see it. In fact, we're about a month ahead of when we'll see general availability in the UK. So working with the AVForums, we've been able to let anybody who wanted to come and have a look at a TV weeks and weeks and weeks ahead of its general availability.
So this is the first time that AVForums has ever done anything like this, and I certainly thought there was a great atmosphere.
The forums are a community of members who have a more than passing interest in the performance and quality of TVs and how they work and how good they are. And this event today has allowed people to come together and see for themselves whether the TV is all it's cracked up to be. The KRP thread has been kind of full of speculation about, is the TV going to be better, how does it work, what's the new pure mode all about. And today people have had a chance to see for themselves what kinds of benefits pure mode, for example, brings, what happens when you switch colour space, what happens when you're in a different drive mode and so on. I think the thing that really amazed me as soon as we unpacked this TV last night was just how good and how accurate the TV was. And you know, when you got your calibration instruments out and put it on the TV straight out of the box, and there it was, more or less spot on. That for me was the first time I've ever seen a TV look like a reference studio monitor at any price point. Never mind, you know, at the price point these TVs are domestic sets after all, and they're performing like studio quality reference monitors. That was truly amazing. I knew when we saw the 600M last week that the second I saw that picture, I knew that that was a great picture, but we'd never actually measured it. And when you came in and did the measurements, and it was so close to accurate, that just confirmed what I'd kind of seen on the 600M model last week. So yeah, this really is a one-of-a-kind TV. I think it's without question the best, most accurate TV on the market by any manufacturer at any price point.
As the AVForums reviewer, this event has certainly given me the opportunity to speak to forum members face to face and obviously tell them what I look for when I review a set.
I mean, today was really like a community atmosphere. Everybody here was an AVForum member. They'd come by specific invitation. It was an exclusive preview that was not generally available to anybody else. And the whole, you know, every time we had a group in to look at the TVs, you know, about 15, 20 at a time, the whole room was kind of buzzing with enthusiasm and excitement, and people asking questions and wanting to see the differences. And I think without question, everybody could see the key differences between the KRPs and the current generation LX models. Just the fact that there's less noise, the fact that the colour is more accurate, makes the whole TV more inviting to look at. It's a warmer, nicer picture. And yeah, the TV's more expensive than the LX5090, but you can see why. It's just a better picture all round.
We've always been really appreciative of the support we've had from the AVForums, the community at the forums, and TLC as one of our premium dealers. We're very pleased with the support. The fact that they have the initiative, yourselves and TLC, to organise an event on this scale for the public is fantastic, and we're really happy with how it's gone. One of the things that we're most happy with about it is actually this prototype that we're showing off here is one of the only ones in Europe at the moment. We've just used it for an event that, on the road last week in Birmingham and Edinburgh, showing some of our hi-fi dealers just what it can do and how good it is. We're very pleased with the pure mode settings that are in there, but we haven't actually had a chance so far to test just how good they really are. So the fact that you guys have done a full-on test here, and luckily for us it's come out so accurate, we're very, very pleased with that. The problem that we've got as Pioneer, as a brand, is yes, we tried to make industry-leading display technology, and we've developed quite a reputation and pedigree for doing that with each new generation of Pioneer plasma screen. We're trying to cater for everyone though, really, and what we've done this time is put the pure mode in there for the AV specialists, the kind of guys that are really into it, they demand the best picture, the kind of people who'd have an ISF calibration, the kind of people that I think post on your forum and want that kind of performance from a display. So we've got the pure mode in there for those guys. We've also then got the colour bar sensor, which I know pretty much goes against everything that you on the forums think, but for your Joe Blogg's average punter, it gives you some great visual feedback on what's going on with the screen. It's something you can show off to your mates, and it's an added selling feature for the shop front store shelf banner thing that you get that says the specs of what the display can do. So we've tried to cover all the bases here. We knew the performance monitor was a good gimmick and would sell quite well, but one thing that we didn't know much about was this pure mode. Now actually, to tell you a little bit about it, pure mode actually, thank you to our American counterparts, because it comes over from there, there's been quite a large sort of video file community in the US for quite some time now, so they've had pure on their screens for many years. Over here in the UK, we actually had sport instead, which did motion adaptation and green correction, and it tried to make the playing fields look better, because we all love football so much here in the UK. But actually this time around we felt that the market was developed in the UK enough to accept this kind of video file mode. We felt that the demand was there. So we took a gamble and got rid of sports, which annoyed some of the sports fans, but we pulled in this pure mode, and luckily from the results that you've been getting, Phil, it looks like our gambles paid off. So we're really, really happy with that, and we hope that the community out there who are into video and demand a very accurate picture will appreciate the work we've put into the pure mode.
We were told that there wouldn't be any performance difference between the 5090, 6090 and the screens, but it turns out there is.
Yeah, that surprised even the product team at Pioneer, I must admit, Phil. As it's the same glass, the same phosphors, and a lot of the processing behind the panel in terms of drive circuitry is the same, we naturally assumed, as you would, that it would be similar performance. But it turns out that some of the new chipsets we've used for input processing and for the Freeview tuner that's built into the separate media receiver have had quite a beneficial effect on the picture. And when you put it in pure mode, yeah, it's a performance increase that we weren't expecting, but are very pleased has happened.
Well, it's been a great event. Thanks very much for helping us out today, and speaking to the forum members. I'm sure the forum members are very gracious in thanking you for your time.
Well, certainly the forum members I've met here at the event today were all fantastic, and we're very positive about what the Pioneer stands for, the work Pioneer's done with TVs, and again, it's great to work for a company and to love the company you work for and the technology you produce. It's great to actually get out there, meet some real people who really use the kit, and to get some positive feedback from them on how much they like the products that we make and deliver is just fantastic for a manufacturer. So I'm glad to get all of the positive feedback that I got from the forum members today, and hopefully really do you guys proud and keep producing quality reference screens for many years to come.
Thanks very much, Tom.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, Phil.
It's been a really, really busy day for us, and a great day as well, and I certainly hope that the forum members who came along enjoyed themselves and learnt a lot, and appreciated the event that had been laid on for them, and we hope to be able to do that more and more as new products come out and people get this opportunity to see for themselves what it is that they might be going to spend their money on.